Welcome to Zscaler Pulse, a podcast brought to you by the Zenith community team aimed at quick updates and discussions around cybersecurity, zero trust, and Zscaler products, services, and certifications. I am joined again by my friend and co-host Huxley Dunsany, and we have a special guest today, Prameet Chhabra. Hi guys, how are we doing?
Hey, Ben, good to work with you again.
Of course, always a pleasure.
And yeah, and Prameet, we're so glad that you're able to join us for this session today. Now, you are Zscaler's Vice President of the Zscaler Cyber Academy, which is a pretty cool title. And I'm curious, what do the teams who work under you do?
Well, first of all, thank you, Huxley, and thank you, Ben, for having me on your show. Yep, it is exciting times. And what do? I take care of the full enablement and training of all of our products for our customers. And as a part of the leader team of the CCR Cyber Academy, charter to create a fully enabled workforce, fully trained and certified in our customer and partner rankings.
That's awesome. That's a pretty broad purview that you guys have.
Yeah, I don't even know fully all the offerings that the Cyber Academy has. Maybe you can kind of give a quick overview, Prameet, as to some of the learning opportunities and certifications that the Academy, the Cyber Academy, offers.
Absolutely. And what you will see, and I'll start with Zenith Live, and you will see a subset of our offerings at Zenith Live. But all in all, what my team is responsible for is building any professional technical training on any of our product lines across all of our technical community, whether it be customers, our partners, our internal employees, and last but not the least, our students, the future of workforce of cybersecurity, enabling everybody on zero trust principles, training, making experts out of them so they can implement their security solutions right the very first time. As far as Zenith Live is concerned, we are offering some of the very exciting training sessions. We are overall total of 10 different sessions running across 2 days, and we cover cyber threat protection as one of our key. We talk about risk management, talk about zero trust branch, data protection, Zscaler digital experience, and of course, our own Zscaler for users, administrators, and engineers, how to use the whole platform. Not only the training, but we also have certifications offerings for all of the folks that will join and take the training. We have the ZDTA, ZDTE, and ZDXA as the training certifications that are offered free of cost at Zenith Live event this year for all the practitioners out there.
That's amazing. That is a lot of training opportunities. I guess, thinking about the list of topics that you just ran through, I'm curious, like, are these really geared towards like really experienced security industry veterans?
So all of these are geared towards folks that are going to be putting their hands on our product portfolio. They want to learn how it works. But yeah, somewhat of an experienced background in security and getting to know about Zscaler's Zero Trust Exchange platform and portfolio. You got that right,
Hmm.
Huxley.
That's awesome. It's such a cool opportunity. And I know from prior experience at Zenith Live that it's one thing to have the opportunity to learn a whole bunch about Zscaler products and services, but it's a different experience when you're actually often learning from the people who helped create and design those services and products. It's a really fascinating opportunity for customers and product managers to really come together face to face.
And if you start putting together kind of the experience that Zenith Live is going to offer, right? We just heard from Adam before, and we talked about some of the keynotes and then the breakout sessions and these different things. And then before any of that is our certification. So we're kicking off Zenith Live with the Cyber Academy, with our training. So if you are attending Zenith Live or thinking about attending Zenith Live, you could have an amazing experience where you go to training and you learn on some of the technologies and the services that Zscaler has to offer. You go through the keynotes, you learn about the new amazing things that are coming up, and then you go into the breakout session with your peers, and you get a hands-on on these new technical capabilities that Zscaler is bringing to the industry. And I just think that from a practitioner perspective, right, and for everyone out there that's thinking about going to Zenith Live, and if you want to put your engineers out there, it'd be great. It's a really good opportunity to learn not just Zscaler, but also zero trust and cybersecurity in general. For me, would you agree?
Absolutely right. So we do have tracks for some folks who want to get into what Zero Trust is all about. It's yes, we have our users of our products that get trained on some of these topics that we talked about, but we also have track for newcomers, the beginners. We have a basic beginner track of Zero Trust, mastering the Zero Trust Exchange, the fundamentals of the principles of Zero Trust. We do have that. And on the other side of the spectrum, if you're a power user of Zscaler, guess what? We have something for you as well. Our automation series training, that is the brand new session that we are launching as Zenith Live. It's all about APIs, automation, and how do you scale the Zero Trust Exchange through some of the automation that we are releasing, and programmability feature set that comes with. I'm sorry, it's a tongue twister right there.
It's a hard word.
All good. No, that's awesome. And something that we've heard over and over again is there's all these great opportunities to learn in the breakouts at Zenith Live. But as Ben noted, there's also great opportunities to learn from industry peers and other organizations that may be at a different point along their zero trust journey. So it's a real community offering in a literal and figurative sense.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned, Prameet, you mentioned things about automation and a lot of these different products and services. And if you haven't caught on to what the Pulse is about, is we are to bring you, the audience, specifically, it's another hard word, specifically the Zenith community, updates about what's happening around the halls of Zscaler. And so our goal and the thing that we're working for is to get all the product managers on the show as well. I know we have the product manager from automation who wants to come and talk about some things. We got another one who wants to talk about ransomware. So the show is going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up. And so if you're not already subscribed, you should definitely be looking to subscribe to the show so you don't miss out on any of the updates that are coming out. And Prameet, one last question for you, right? So there's tons of information that we just discussed in a very short period of time. If I wanted to learn more, where do I go? Where do I go to learn more about all the Cyber Academy offerings and Zenith Live and etc.?
Yeah, I'll tell you for sure. How did I caught up when I first joined 2 years ago? Go to the community, one-stop shop for everything Zscaler tech, and this Pulse. I'm already subscribed to it. I would recommend the listeners to do the same. Engage it. Go deeper into the Zscaler technology. Connect with your peers when you're there. Their PMs or product managers are going to be on Pulse as well and at the event. So enjoy while you're there. You're there to learn. You're there to see new tech that is coming down the pike, but also you will have chances to connect with your peers in the industry and have a great time at Zenith Live.
It's going to be a blast.
We didn't get a chance to ask you. I think we were so excited to learn more about the certifications, but we asked Adam this. And I was curious if you'd be willing to answer. Would be, what are you most excited about with Zenith Live? Obviously, it's going to be something with certifications. We get it. But what are you really excited the most about Zenith Live?
It's a good question. And as a fellow techie myself, my key piece is walking around the halls in the likes of oneself, right? The peers that are there, the experts that are there, right? So network, Fun. Don't remember it's in Vegas. Don't have too much fun. But
Yeah.
still have fun connecting with your peers. That's one thing I like the most about these events.
Because there's going to be some after conference events, some dinners and some shows and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Come hang out. You'll see me
Yeah.
there
It's a
anyway,
good
at
time.
least. Which is that's all you need, right? Just kidding. Well, hey, Prameet, I appreciate you coming on the show. Huxley, Prameet, any last parting words before we wrap it up?
I'll turn it over to you, Prameet.
I'm all gung ho. I'm very excited. As I said, coming from the enablement and training world, we have so much to offer, and we spoke to our customers. What do they would like to see? They said they want more of these, so we are bringing them more of the training. So, looking forward to seeing you guys there, all of you. And if you have not yet registered, don't forget register for the event, sign up for the free trainings, sign up for the certifications, and don't forget to have fun over there.
It's gonna be a
It's
lot
going to
of
be
fun.
awesome.
And Prameet, you touched on again with the peers and the networking and the stories. We heard Adam talk about the stories that we not only tell to our customers, but that we hear from customers. So all of that, great place. Visit the community, community.zscaler.com. There is a section there for Zenith Live. Check out our brand new, hot off the presses, shiny events page that will give you all the information that you need for not only Zenith Live, but then all the events leading up to it. So thanks again, Prameet and Huxley, and we'll see you in the community.
Can't wait.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.